Hey guys, welcome to a new video where I'm very excited because right now we actually have the all-new Sony a7R Mark V and we're filming on it right now. I'm at the marina hanging out with my friend Sydney. He's behind the camera.
Hello.
And I'm really excited because this camera is actually pretty great. We have a lot of new upgrades and my introduction to the R series was actually the a7R III. It was my first introduction to mirrorless cameras. Wait, what did I win? It was
You won A7R III!
A7R III? I gotta go claim my prize!
Here's your camera.
Thank you! I've never won anything
there it is.
before. And this is like the best possible thing that I will ever win. So the R line actually means a lot to me, and this has some pretty cool upgrades that I can't wait to talk about and show you. This does have a similar body to the a7 IV. I do love that we now have this button where you can switch between photo, video, and S&Q. So we now have a new 4-axis screen, which makes it a lot more easy to use, especially when you have cables plugged in. You know, a lot of the time, you know, we have HDMI, we have other things plugged in, and it was really hard to kind of maneuver the screen around that. But now we have a lot more space, and that has definitely been super helpful. But the all-new screen is definitely one of my favorite features. That and the all-new AI processor that is built in to this camera. With the new AI processing unit, this is dedicated to artificial intelligence processing. This means that we're gonna have the state-of-the-art processing, which will give you detailed information about the human skeletal forms and poses, which will dramatically increase how the autofocus works and how basically you're able to take pictures and take videos. We have a human pose estimation, so what this means is if you're filming people and if I have my back turned, it will know that I'm a human and it will kind of detect which way I'm going to be turning so that when my eye comes into the frame, it will automatically lock on to my eye and it will keep me in focus and it will just know. This tracking is also supposed to work if I put on a helmet, right? Or sunglasses or something like that. So should I put on a helmet?
I think you should put on a helmet.
And test it out? Okay, now let's put on the only helmet that I have in my office. Does it know?
Yep, it's following, it's actually assuming where your eye is gonna be.
Really?
Yeah, that is crazy
Does
cool.
it know?
It knows. Like your left eye is being selected, now your right eye is being selected, even though you have the helmet on. That is cool.
With the AI processing unit, this doesn't just work for humans, it can work with animals, birds, planes, trains, and cars. I wanted to test this out with the animal recognition on my dog. As you can see, it is noticing that the dog's body is obviously in the frame, so it is tracking its head, and then as soon as he turns around, it locks onto its eye for the eye autofocus. You can also do it on insects. I was testing this out on an insect, thinking like, there's no way this is gonna work, and it actually detected the insect, it locked on, the autofocus was incredible, and I was like, this might be the first time I've ever taken a picture of a bug. I tested it on the planes, I tested it out on the horse. Horses were always kind of tricky because of their eyes kind of being on the side of their head. I was able to get these incredible shots using the animal eye autofocus of the horse, and I was very, very impressed. This is also the highest image quality in alpha history. We still have the 61 megapixel full frame sensor, but this is 8 times more powerful than the previous Mark IV. We also do have the updated 5-axis in-body stabilization. I was honestly so shocked by the stabilization. I was like, this looks way too good to be true. Like, am I now a gimbal? I'm not, it's just the built-in stabilization is incredible. We also now can do 8K video. So we can do 8K 24 or 25, and we can do 4K 60, which looks really great. That does crop in a little bit, so there is gonna be a crop. Another thing that makes this new and exciting is we now have a face memory feature where we're actually able to take a picture of a subject. I'm hanging out with my friend Sydney, so I'm gonna show you how I can take a picture of him or take a picture of me, and we can lock in people's faces into the camera so that when it sees that person on the other side of the lens, it will automatically know that that is who you want to be the subject of. I have the face memory set for Sydney's face, so hypothetically it should focus on him.
Hi.
And okay, yeah, I'm out of focus. This is wild. This is such a cool feature. And it's like there's still a box around my face because it knows like it's still registering me as a human, but the AI knows that he is the target, he's the one that's supposed to be in frame. And yeah, he's in focus.
As it should be.
Like,
right? It's not focusing on you, just on me.
this is so cool. Obviously it focuses on me when I'm the only person detected, but like when he's here, I'm just invisible. This is like a true behind the scenes of like making video, but it's also like in front of the scenes as well. Anyway, the new tile menu is really cool. It makes it super easy to adjust your settings, change the frame rate and things like that. Another thing I forgot to mention is that you can also now customize the size of your raw photos. So this is a 61 megapixel sensor, so you're gonna have really large pictures if you're shooting raw and JPEG. So you're able to adjust the size. We can do a small, medium, or large, and I'm gonna keep it in 60. But if I don't want to take up that much storage or space, I can obviously downsize. So that's new and that's nice. So I've been using this camera for the past week and all day today with Sydney, and we're gonna talk about some of our favorite features and just the overall experience. I feel like even a week with this camera is not enough at all.
No, not at all. Like, there's still more to unpack, but you know, we have a limited time to use a camera.
Having the new 4-axis screen has been really great. It's incredible for photography, for videos, and we were doing some stuff where we attached it to an external display, so having, you know, cords everywhere, there's just more space. Like, things aren't getting in the way, and you're able to adjust it how you want. Your favorite feature is the face memory,
Yeah,
right?
I love the face memory recognition. The fact that you can like register a human face on your camera is so cool. A little like borderline creepy, but also very cool and very handy because it really takes advantage of that AI processor. As you saw, we were filming each other, but Jenna was registering my face and I was behind her. I was popping in and out, and it was able to focus on me whenever I popped into the screen.
It worked, and I was really impressed with that. And
Yeah.
you could register seven faces, I
yeah,
believe?
7 faces, and you can select which one you want to focus on, which is
We didn't
nuts.
try to register more than 7, so I'm gonna
No.
assume you probably can't. It doesn't work on the dog, and you said that this also does do the breathing compensation.
Breathing compensation adapted from the A7 Mark IV, as well as the focus mapping. A really great visual way to make sure that whatever you're focusing on is focused.
Maybe we can register ourselves for filming.
Ooh,
Wait!
that is a great idea.
Hold on, yeah, because we're always filming ourselves to register our own faces,
That makes
and
sense.
that way it's gonna just focus on us.
Oh, because sometimes when you're filming, you know, in public, you get the odd people be like, oh, hey, let me be on camera, or whatever. But
No,
with a face memory recognition, stay focused on this bad boy.
focus on me. But anyway, also this whole video we were both using the same setup, so we were using the 24-70 G Master Mark II. Now this camera is not going to be for everyone. There's a lot of incredible features. It is gonna come at probably a pretty decent price point, probably around $4,000, under $4,000 for the body. The new AI processor and all the things that it can do is really, really great. I'm impressed. The autofocus somehow continues to get better.
Yeah, and as a former wedding photographer and filmmaker, making sure that the bride or groom are in focus is so important. You know what I mean? Like, there are a lot of times where I've missed a shot and it's like, come on, you know what I mean? But the fact that you can register like your client's faces at a wedding is just so crucial. And so any little bit of autofocus performance boost in a wedding is much appreciated.
We're available for hire for your wedding.
I've retired. You
No,
can
we're
shoot
not.
weddings.
No, we're not. I've never done that. I would be terrified. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys check out Sydney's video. It's great because I was there for most of it being shot, so I can attest to that. And thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye.
See ya.